What? Hello, we got one comments. All right, four. All right. We get five. I'm going to pop a top. Hell, maybe not. Bottoms up, folks. Yeah, we had some snow flurries today. No accumulation. It was about 23, 27 degrees. I meant to say 27. See what the temperature is right now. 20. 20 degrees and light snow. Yeah, very light snow. All right, 20 degrees. Good evening, everybody. It's on here watching. All right, hairballs. Would you like to come up, Tim? Them gas lanterns, they were pretty neat. Hello, Ben. Okay, you two. There's a link, either one or all. You're more than welcome to come up. Not tonight, but thanks. Okay. I've been busy doing other things. Uh, I did my taxes, and then after I had them done, I think I did it on the 24th, and then the 30th, YouTube sent me a 1099. Oh my God. So I had to amend my taxes to put that in there. Grocery shopping. Good deal. I just hope that we can still get groceries here in a few weeks. Well, we got quite a bit of frozen food. Hey, Kim. Hey, everyone. How's it going? I'd come up tonight, Kim, but I'm spending time with my grandpa. Oh, I wouldn't do that here right now. It's a little cold. You definitely wouldn't see nothing on me. Shrivel up big time. Well, that's okay, Mason. You just do whatever you got to do. I wished I could spend time with my grandpa. I only knew one. I didn't really know my grandpa on my mom's side. Yeah, yeah. Well, I can do it from the door to the hot tub and vice versa, but not out there very far for very long. No, sir. Mason, you got all your stickers yet? Been handing them out? Oh, hello, Brenda. All is well. All is good. Yeah. There's a link in there, Brenda, if you'd like to come up. Okay, Brenda, I understand. But thank you for coming in. It adds up. Yeah. Yeah, that's as far as I want to go. From the door to the hot tub. But I have to stand out there and open it up. Good to see you, Skeeter. Right back to you. I'll be listening while I'm getting ready. Well, that's good enough, Renda. Appreciate it. Oh, is that you, Steve? Show me. Real quick. I don't know. Can you show me your face? I like it. You're a little dark. Do it again. I don't know, Steve. I got a link out there in the chat. It might be Balder. Come on, Steve, show me so I know it's you. Okay, now, thank you.
Yeah, I keep having to uncover my camera, and I don't like that.
Well,
I don't want to show nobody me.
Just so I know it's you. That's all I care.
What if it isn't me? What if it's some guy that sounds like me? What if I'm just a facsimile of my true self?
Well, I could do this. No, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it to you. There. Nobody can. I've got one of these, two of these.
Cans of beer.
Yep. I poured it in here. I pour it down there. It come out down there. Steve, I'm sorry I haven't been catching you guys.
It's all right, man. No need to worry.
Well, I just want you to know I'm not mad at you or nothing, you know.
I wouldn't be worried.
I did put up a video last night for this morning.
I know, I watched it.
How was it? Stupid?
Yeah, it was total garbage, man. Totally totally underworked, understaffed, poorly written. The video was all shaky and grainy and washed out, not colorful.
No, it's not colorful.
Total and utter crap. You should close down your YouTube channel.
Okay. Well, put it right out there.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I don't think you mean all that.
Of course not.
There was a train that came through right as I parked there to do it. I thought, shit, I can't get set up quick enough. Boy, that would have been neat. Be up over that train. Officer Ben in the house.
Hey, Renda. Hey, Skeeter. Brah! Ben, Officer Ben in the house. Tell us how you really feel. Okay, I hate every single one of you. Is that what you want to hear? I hate every single one of you. I think you're all crap.
Oh, Steve.
I don't even know why I'm here.
Because you love us. It's only coming up on 7 o'clock for you.
Yeah. Pretty soon.
Well, what's your take on the truckers?
I don't know. I support what they're fighting for, but I think they're doing it the wrong way by parking all those goddamn trucks like that and shit.
Well, I look at it back when we took our trip up north and east. I would have went to Canada. I had all my vaccine and Pam too. We had our passports, we had our vaccinations and boosters, but we could not go to Canada unless we was tested like 72 hours prior or something like that. We was just kind of passing through. We didn't have time to get tested and
Man, that makes me so angry, man.
What does?
We've got a 20-year-old Chihuahua in here that's blind and deaf. And you know, she's got arthritis and all that shit. We ain't got the hearts to go put her down and shit, but that's beside the point. Our younger Chihuahuas attack her and bite at her and shit and make her fall on the floor and scream and shit.
Oh man.
Pissed me off, man, because she's an older dog.
Yeah. Hello,
Good
Ben.
evening. How was all tonight?
What's up, Ben?
I'm good, Steve. How you doing, man?
Just chilling.
Cool, me too. Just got done eating.
Just chilling like a villain, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ben, Tim, Brenda, Skeeter, Mason. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Where you been? I guess I got everybody.
Yeah, can you separate them, Steve?
Yeah, it usually happens when I'm out of the room. You know, and my grandmother's she locks her fucking door and shit, so I can't even get into the room.
Are the dogs fighting, Steve?
No, I was just telling Kim that I have a 20-plus-year-old Chihuahua, and she's really old and kind of frail, and she's deaf and she's blind. Well, my two younger Chihuahuas always attack her, and when they attack her, she falls on the floor and screams like she's being killed and shit. And I go in there, and I want to just smack the other dogs for doing that to her, you know? Because she's an old lady and she cannot defend herself.
Yeah.
Her days of defending herself are gone a long time ago.
Yeah, I hear that.
And they bite the shit out of her and make her cry and shit. I hear, hey, yeah. Fucked up, man. I tell my grandma, don't let them do that, you know? She shrugs it off. She goes, let the fucking dogs kill each other. And I say,
Oh,
oh,
man.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Another reason why me and my grandmother don't get along. See, there it is again. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go break the door down and fucking take the old dog out of there.
Well, it's not really a good thing to have them fighting like that. That's where me and Jen have been really lucky with our dogs. I haven't had to break them up, not even once.
I can't do that either, Rinda, because if I do that, she will not sleep in this room. She'll walk around in circles and then she'll start crying. And she'll cry all night. So I have to let her out in a boot. Or she'll drive me nuts all night.
Okay.
Benji, how's it going?
Steve, do you have a Phillips screwdriver?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Stab the dog?
No, take that goddamn lock off that door.
Yeah.
I can't do that because this is my grandmother's house.
Well,
She's already threatening to kick me out and shit. I don't need no.
okay. Well, that's one solution. I've got.
No, I get them.
got
You get them when the doors open. When the doors open and they do that shit, I go in there with the with my fly swatter. And
Yeah.
I'll whack the dog right on his ass. I will
Yeah.
whack the dog right on their ass with it.
But you know what a back set is, don't you?
No.
That's a little plunger thing on the door.
Oh yeah.
But I got a door at the kitchen that goes into the stairway to go downstairs.
Right.
And every time I come in, I got a handful of stuff. That door's shut. So I took the door apart and took that back set out and put the knobs back in there. Now you can just walk in there and push that door open. But anyhow, that way you can't shut the door. Now,
Exactly.
it never had a lock on it. It
Right.
was called a passage door set, But anyhow,
Yeah, my grandma's stubborn as shit. Today I yelled at her twice because I have a extension cord running from the fucking bathroom so I can have a lamp inside my room because I have the two power plugs outlets I have in the room are already occupied. So I'm running an extension cord from the bathroom into the room. Well, she kept pulling the fucker out. I said, "Excuse me, Grandma, can you please leave that alone?" "Why? It's bothering me." "How is it bothering you?" I can't close the bathroom door." "Yeah, you can. Look." And I showed her. And she still gets pissed off. She
Okay, here's another
goes, "You never
solution.
let me do what I want."
Here's another solution on that extension cord. Get you one of them 6 plug-ins that you plug into the 2, and then you can plug 6 things in.
Yeah. For some reason, if I plug a lot of things into one socket, though, it tends to throw the breaker.
Well,
because these apartments are like fucking shitty.
hello, Chris. Well, I understand, but
Hey, Skeeter.
what you that light's not pulling that much electric.
No.
What's the other 2 things you got plugged in there?
Well, I got my mother's flat screen TV that's up on the wall. That's plugged in on one outlet. Then I have my computer plugged into that, and then I have
Okay, if you plug the light in there, I don't think that would blow it.
Right.
I could be wrong, but so Grizz, how's things going?
Have a good night, Rinda.
ta-ta for now.
Thanks.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Okay,
Don't
but
let-
anyhow, there's two solutions.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Drinking coffee at this time of night, Brad?
Oh yeah, man. I drink it all day long, all night long.
I'm
I
drinking
never
beer.
stop drinking my coffee.
I swear, man, I cannot drink coffee late at night. I'll stay up all night on it.
Hello, Bobby.
Not me. Walker fam.
Now it's
Only drink
almost
coffee.
bedtime.
I only drink coffee
Ever
at night
coffee?
when I get a new video game. Then I drink a pot of coffee. I stay up all night and play the new video game all night.
There
That'll
you
work.
go. That'll work for you.
Hey yo, Bobby, I noticed that you added me as your friend on Xbox.
Yeah.
I got
All right.
a message. I got a message that he added me.
Mad Hatter.
Bobby
So
and Mad
that
Hatter.
means if he has any of the same games that I have, that he could play with me.
All right.
But he has to have the same exact game that I'm playing.
Right. He does that stuff all the time.
I never really much play with anybody online. I just play by myself.
Yeah. Bobby gets into the groups.
I got free Xbox Live one time, 14 days. And I went on there and I was playing like Call of Duty or whatever that was.
Right.
And I couldn't even play it. I kept getting killed by this one kid. And this kid kept following me. And I was like, man, fuck you, little kid. He's like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Right.
Like it was a little tiny kid cussing and fussing like that. I was like, hey, you little bastard.
Right.
Shut your Xbox off and go to school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can all see you, Grizz.
I can't see Grizz. I've had him blocked for months.
I don't see him either.
What do you mean you don't see him?
He's blocked on our channels.
Yeah, I
It's
prefer not
blocked
to.
on here, though.
I prefer not to associate with that person anymore. So
Yeah, but he can't be blocked on here.
no, but he's blocked on my channel. And he's blocked on Brad, so that means we can't see him.
You can't see him on this channel.
Nope.
No, not when he's blocked on ours.
Yeah.
Now, if he had a wrench on your channel, then we would be able to see him.
He does have a wrench.
Well, he hasn't typed in the chat, has he?
A whole bunch.
Oh, who gives a hell, anyways?
I do.
Well, as long as you can see him, then that's fine.
Yeah, I can see him.
No skin off my back.
The point is you can save 25. Oh, I think he was talking to Tim on that one.
Don't worry about it, Skeeter. It's just drama. Stupid shit. Done with it. It's actually been nice and quiet on my channel lately, past couple days.
Yeah, so I got to call the RCMP on Monday and see if I can get my gun license renewed. Or if I have to wait like the rest of the shit does with this shit going on.
Yeah, didn't they say that the fucking Trudeau fucking is now authorized physical force on the truckers now?
Right?
So now they're going to be physically making these truckers go away.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Either go away or get arrested.
I hear you. But it's not going to work, Steve. They're there until the end.
Well, hello, Grizz.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kim.
they're gonna stay
I ain't here to troll you guys. I ain't here to troll you guys. I just want to bring up one deal. Leave me a block. That's fine. Hey, on your StreamYards that you have, you can add an admin to your StreamYard. That way, you both don't have to have a StreamYard. You have to trust each other with it, but you can add another person to your StreamYard as an admin, and they can add channels to it to stream with, and you can share the StreamYard the StreamYard that way. So you say one of you would be saving 25. I just thought I'd throw that out. You can do whatever you want with it. I'll jump on out of here so Steve can come back on.
Wait a minute. Save 25. What do you mean?
The membership to pay the $25 a month for StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pay $25 a month for your StreamYard, but you have you can add an admin to it for free, one admin.
Oh.
And that admin can take the channel live. They can add other channels to it. You know, so they could, so like if Brad had it, he could add Steve as an admin. Steve could come on in there and add his channels to the account. They could both go live from the same StreamYard.
Okay. Well, I just do free. I just do free ones.
Yeah, I know you do. Anyway, I'm going to get back up here. I didn't mean to run Big Steve off here.
I understand.
Cinnamon and back, Brad. Bye.
Okay, Grizz. So, the trucker deal.
Yeah.
I do think it's bullcrap that you
No.
have to be tested 72 hours prior to go into Canada.
Yep.
You
The
know,
whole thing's all about getting our freedom back, eh, Kim? 'Cause
right?
He took everything away from us, our freedom of speech, everything.
Well,
Everything's
go
gone. We
back.
got nothing.
You go back when we traveled. You know,
Right.
we couldn't go on the Canadian side to see the falls. We had fully vaccinated. We had our passports, but we couldn't go across unless we was tested 72 hours prior, or however many hours it was.
Right.
I would have done it, but we wasn't going to be there but one night. You know, well, actually 2 nights.
He hasn't yet, Tim. He hasn't dropped shit yet. He will, though, before it's over with. Guarantee that. Like the whole government that he works with is all against him, eh? They've all turned on him.
Well, why don't they fucking impeach him then? Get his ass out of there.
Your guess is as good as mine there, Steve, because why haven't they charged him with treason? He's committed that a million times since he's been on.
Why don't they see him as
Okay.
unfit to run the country and take his
Oh,
ass out of office?
They've been saying that right in the freaking parliament, that he's unfit to run. He's not running things properly. He's doing things all screwed up. Don't matter to them. Yep, don't matter shit to them.
Tote, 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 tote. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. Tote, tote, tote.
There you go, Dale. They can't lock them all up.
If anything, what I see happening with this trucker protest is it turning very violent because of our prime minister. Tammy, how are you tonight?
I still say a lot of dudes and women too, because I'm sure there's a lot of women truckers out there.
Right.
A lot of guys and gals are gonna go to fucking jail because they're not gonna stop. If they're fighting for what they're fighting for, they ain't gonna stop. They're gonna go to goddamn jail.
Yeah, they don't care.
They're gonna go to goddamn jail because that's what they're fighting for. You know, they want truth, justice, and the American way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back, Rindo. Welcome back, Ben.
Hello, Randy. I thought you went to bed.
Wow, that was too big a haul, that one.
You know what I've been doing, Brad? I've been taking a fucking a haul, and then when I hold it in, I plug my nose. When I plug my nose, I can hold it in a lot fucking better, and I don't
That's
cough.
good.
Oh my God.
Plus, I get
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
they're
more
taking all
stone.
of it from him, Skeeter.
I get a lot more stone doing that.
Yep. Yeah, they even said, Kim, that anybody taking fuel to the truckers will be charged and possibly put in jail. Anybody giving them food or donations will be charged. They've already taken 2 donation spots away, PayPal and the new one that they opened up. The new one they just opened a week ago, and they had $8.5 million saved up for the truckers, all donations, and they stopped payment on that too. But this new platform they went to for that money is fighting back with the government. They're saying they're going to get it to the truckers no matter what. They do so, Dale. Billions.
Well, if they would have thought about it, they should have put a tanker truck up there on that bridge. That way everybody could have fuel.
Oh, they're bringing fuel in anyway, Kim. They're walking right by the cops.
There.
Hey, they're walking right by the cops with
Can you wave at me?
fuel cans.
Hard dog? Okay.
So until they get what they want, they're going to be there. So it don't really matter, right?
Good evening, Kim.
What they want.
Hey, Chris. Imagine meeting you here.
Hey, imagine that. I was just going to say, Kim, Joe Biden is telling Trudeau to get harsh with those truckers, that he's got to crack down hard on them. You know, he's saying open up that border, do whatever you got to do, bring in the military on them. But he just released that today.
That's not right.
Nope.
Well, like I said the other day, the Ambassador Bridge has nothing to do with the United States or Canada because it's owned privately by Matty Mattoon, Central Transport. So, oh well.
Yeah.
So how you been, Kim?
How's Kim doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm just sitting here in my recliner. I was watching Alaska Monsters.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Yeah.
Alaska Monsters. What's that?
It's they talk about the Bigfoot and stuff, and it's supposed to be in Alaska. It's like the mountain monsters.
Don't they know why he left Alaska like in 1986, 87, something like that? Yeah, Bigfoot's not up there no more.
Yeah.
Did he go down to your house?
Yeah, he moved down to Oregon.
Yeah, he's in Oregon now.
Oh, Lord.
What the hell happened to Steve and Brad? I come up here to talk.
You came here.
I don't know.
I think it was 85 you came back. It's in 86 we got.
Huh.
No, I don't. 85 or 86. He got married in 87. He was around that time.
Hey, Grizz,
Yeah,
why don't you get Deanne a cup of coffee and be quick about it?
she doesn't drink coffee, but you know what, woman? Fetch me a cup of coffee now. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble now, guys. I got to get out of here.
No, you don't. You're not.
Dale says
Never will
Bigfoot
be.
in Tennessee.
I'm sure glad Sandra's not here because she said she was going to get me in trouble with Deanne. And I think if anybody could get me in trouble with Deanne, it would be her. She is an evil, conniving woman, that Sandra is.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
How you doing, Tammy? How you doing, Amish? Dale, nice to see you.
That's right, Tim. You tell him fetching is woman's work.
Yeah, I went and flew my drone the other day, a couple of days ago.
How did it go?
It did pretty good.
That's cool.
I'm having trouble with it. It'll store everything on the card in the drone, but it won't store it on the phone.
Cold coffee?
Sure.
I called them and they said, well, we're having trouble with the app. There's no way to fix it. So
Yeah, I should have gotten my on out. Nice. Today would have been a nice day for me to fly at. It was nice and calm, beautiful weather out, and I didn't even think about pulling it on out.
I should get mine out too. I got two of them. But it was kind of cold today. It was only 8 degrees today. So
Yeah, well, the batteries probably don't do too good in the cold.
no.
I won't fly that cold. But it was,
You want a plane?
I don't know, it was like 37 or so that day.
$37. Well, yeah, but you got kind of an upper end one. You didn't get the cheap ones like what we got. The one that I got is something like you'd get out of a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah.
Since it's
I
cold.
got two nice ones. They're expensive. So I got them. I bought one at an auction. I think it was like $195 for it new. Which I don't know if that's expensive or not, but it's expensive to me. But the other one, I think, was like a $350 one.
And they don't have GPS?
Mine don't. They have they got cameras and stuff mounted on them. So
Yeah, but mine has a camera too, but it doesn't have GPS. But I only paid like $50-$60 for mine.
I don't know about the GPS. I thought that was worked into your phone.
No, the GPS has to be on the drone if you want to keep track of it.
Mine's got GPS, but I have to calibrate it every time.
Right.
Yeah, well, I have to calibrate my plane every time I fly it, or I mean, the drone every time I fly it, but it doesn't have GPS.
No, actuality, I got them too, and I probably ain't got 2 minutes of flying time on the expensive one. I ain't even never took the other one even out of the box yet. No.
Yeah, I have to calibrate mine for the remote control to work properly with the drone. Otherwise, it might want to, when you take off with it, it might want to start drifting to one side or the other. You have to calibrate it so it doesn't drift.
Right.
So, how do you calibrate yours?
Well, it's been a while. It has to be sitting on a flat surface when you turn it on. And then you have to hold your tongue out to the left-hand side and touch your right ear. I think it is.
Oh, my.
Okay.
No, there's a couple of steps you got to go through with the controls. Hold this button on while you tap this other button, type of deal.
You need to check out the ones that buy one.
Well,
That's a pretty cool one.
Well, mine, you turn the drone and the remote on, and you got your controls, and you hold them to the bottom right-hand side. Okay, and then you get a little flashing star thing. Okay, then it says it's ready.
Right.
So you take it and you turn it 3 times to the left, flat. Then you stand it on edge and you turn it 3 times to the left. And the lights will turn solid. Then you set that back down and you hold the buttons to the bottom left-hand side, and that's your gyro calibration. I have no idea what the hell that means.
Oh, that just keeps it steady.
Yep, and it's well worth the time.
Yeah.
You take it out there and set it down on the takeoff pad because I can never hit to land on it. You unlock it, and it goes, and then you push takeoff, and man, it'll bounce up about a foot. Well, the first time that I did that was in the kitchen, on the kitchen table, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just pushing buttons, but I clicked unlock, and I pushed click off, take off, and it went right up to the ceiling fan.
Huh.
I grabbed that damn thing, and it ate me up like a wildcat. Now, I had blood all over the table, dripping on the floor. I'm not kidding.
You know how I calibrate mine? I put my left foot in, I put my left foot out, I put my right foot in,
Well,
and look at all about.
That's basically what you're doing, but you know. Oh, we got a ninja.
Oh man,
Hello,
Hey,
Ben.
Ben.
what's going on?
Yeah, I remember now how I calibrate mine. It's just a second here. Yeah, the way I calibrate mine, you have to turn the power button on, then I have to hold it until it starts blinking. The power light starts blinking, and then I got to take the 2 controls and flip them up and out and hold them until it stops blinking. And then that kind of balances the where it's going to sit flat when you take off with it.
Yeah. I think it's kind of fun myself.
Yeah, they're fun to play with. I enjoy it.
I need to get a drone. That sounds like too much fun.
They are, but make sure you get one that has your GPS, so it's a lot easier making video. Mine is you're constantly flying it, so you don't really have time to look at see what it's videoing. You're constantly you got to keep it within sight, and it's constant flying.
Oh, I understand. I mean, I got a GPS in my old lady. You know,
Oh man.
she's like, I asked, you know, where are you? She says Walmart. I say, I know. You know, I just test, you know, just a little test like that. Oh, you going? Oh, it's midnight. You going to see your boss Dave again? Okay, cool. Working after hours, working late. Okay, that's all right.
I
We
just,
got.
not that I don't need a better drone. I just need better looking neighbors.
There you go.
Then you would have that would give you the motivation to take it out, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
I tell you what, my neighbors are blessed because I walk out here in my birthday suit with my third leg swinging. You know, they start praying. You know, thank you Jesus for this Adonis out here. Look at this stud.
More like they're praying for you, right?
No, they see it and they're like, oh man,
Man, I didn't know what kind
You're
of
so
meds you're on,
blessed.
but I want some of them.
I mean, I could FedEx, you know, send it to you.
Yeah, you can go ahead and send that to the West Coast. I don't care.
Well, you know, I mean, wait, who said that?
I did.
One was interested, one wasn't. So I just need to know where to send the package.
Send it to the West Coast.
I send you a gift basket. I'll go to Bed Bath and Beyond and exclusively shop in the Beyond section.
Well,
Yeah.
Tim,
Look.
there's only two kind of women: good old big uns and big old good uns.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, not here.
I have a theory.
They have two of them 500-pounders, Tim. Man, they may stay good, real good in that house.
Hey, listen. If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
What's that old saying that Vern used to say? Ernest P. Worrell. You know, if you drink a little 2% milk, then floorboy joists wouldn't buckle like that when you walk around them.
Well, see, I told my wife, because she listens to everything I say, because I have a wife. You know, I said we really messed up when we started letting y'all wear shoes. It was game over after that.
Yeah, they don't like that. It's, you know what? I think the downfall was when we start letting them start voting.
No. It's the shoes thing because, you know, think about it. They wear shoes.
Oh
they
my
could go
God,
places.
Chris.
They
You
could
are
go
gonna
places.
get hit in the head.
Yeah. All my old lady wants to do is, you know, stare at my chubby checker. That's it.
There you go,
Yeah.
Catholic Telly. Did you see that, Grizz?
That wasn't for me.
That was.
I think that was for Dog.
I hadn't said anything.
I know you're obedient, aren't you?
That's right. I'm a good dog. I'm one of the good looking dogs, even though there ain't no such thing as a good looking dog. I am, but that's why they call them dogs.
She wanted a Rolex. I said, "What do you need a Rolex for? There's a clock on the stove."
Right.
And yeah, I tell you what, these women, they just. Mm. And then when you're in public and they start talking to other people, what's that all about? Man,
For God's sakes, don't let some woman tell you I'll be out in just a minute, because you
oh
might
no,
you might as well. If you're a smoker, bring you a carton of smokes and a coffee, a cup of coffee, because you're going to be there a while.
oh, I just start meditating, and by the end of it, I'm pretty well. I fall asleep and wake up. It's 3 hours later. She's still not ready, but I got a good nap, so it all works out in the end.
There you go, Kathy. Get them.
Wait, what's
I'm
Some
always
men-
taking my place.
some men need put in their place? I mean, I got some handcuffs, and I mean, you can spank me. I mean, if you want to. I mean, that's that's up to you.
I bet you would.
She probably
She's
She
old
probably-
enough to be your mother.
she probably whoop my ass and throw me in a hole that she's already got 6 foot deep. Like I had this ready for you. I was just waiting.
Well, when Hillary first showed up a couple years ago, that nasty little thing that's going on, Kathy was out there in the garden. She dug a great big old pit about, 6-8 feet deep, about 8 feet long. I said, "What's that for?" She says, "I'm going to plant potatoes." I said, "You don't plant them that deep." She said, "Don't worry about it." No.
Exactly. Hey,
I have yet to-
here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have yet to fall in that hole yet. So
Well, here's a old farmer's trick. They take you like 100 milligrams of Viagra and go out to the field. Lay on the ground, face down, and just have somebody drag you around the yard, and then you'll plow up the earth real nice like, and you just plant whatever out there. If it's lasted for
You're just
if it's
wishing,
only-
man.
do what now?
You're just wishing.
well,
Oh.
That shit ain't true.
Well, it's not true, but technically, at least I don't know.
Allegedly.
allegedly. Right. Well, you know what you
Allegedly.
could do? You could get out there in the garden and start doing the worm. You know what that dance that you call the worm? That way you can put the holes in for the corn.
Well, that's sometimes you just got to mix it up. You can't be be real monotonous, and you gotta diversify your whatever you're doing. Sometimes you gotta switch up from your right hand to your left hand. Sometimes you gotta instead of going to Taco Bell, you gotta go to Burger King. Or what were you drinking? Busch Light, Kim? Would you drink Bud Light or no?
I'll drink anything, but my preference is Busch Light.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean,
Busch.
I tell you
If
what,
I'm
Tim, the other day,
and you hand me beer, I'm not going to say, well, hell, I don't want that.
I don't want that garbage. That's that. You giving me a free
I'll drink
beer?
whatever.
Nah.
But
Nah,
if
I
I'm
got-
going to pay and buy my own, I'm going to buy Busch Light.
well, the other day when you were drinking that peppermint schnapps,
Yeah, that's good.
I was a peppermint schnapps connoisseur. I used to drink that stuff every night. I drink either a pint or a fifth every night of that stuff. So
Oh, man.
I would drink if I was doing. Depends on what day of the week it was, but if it was payday, I'd buy the steel schnapps, which is 100 proof. It was more expensive, but if it, a couple days after payday, it was the Aero stuff, which is 80% or 80 proof, and it was a lot cheaper. So,
Well,
But it still got the job done.
oh yeah,
that bottle had been down the basement for a long time, and I thought, well, I better drink that before it goes bad. It's been down there since Pam moved over here, and she had it in her house.
yeah, that stuff don't go bad. It'll take
I know it.
40, 50 years before you even get a taint on it. So
Yeah.
I got I probably got 25 or 30 bottles of liquor that's out there open.
Right.
Oh.
How'd that happen, Ben?
Wait, what's that now?
Well, you went down and come back up by yourself.
Well, you know, if I don't know. Should I? It's a trade secret. I don't know.
I guess. I leaned up to click you back up, but you came up by yourself. So that's okay.
I've always been known to land on my feet or on my face. Yeah.
I'm talking about StreamYard. I'm not talking whatever.
I actually don't know how I did that at all.
Hello, Robert.
I
How
know,
are you?
Robert.
Oh man. Okay. Oh. So.
Where you get your overalls at there, Ben?
I mean, I'm wearing them, but
Yeah, I know, but where do you buy them at?
I'm sorry. It just depends. Like, you know, for example, eBay. I've ordered off eBay for like this pair of Key brand. I've bought in person the Liberty brand, and I've ordered from the Liberty website. Let's see, 3 pairs of the hickory striped the hickory striped edition, and let's see, and I had 2 pairs. 2 pairs were given to me, and but yeah, I mean, eBay is a good place, but you know, I don't know what. Do you have a Tractor Supply or a Rural King in your area?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we have both here too.
Yeah.
Well, they're building a Rural King right now. The here, the closest one is up in Huntsville, and which is about an hour drive from me. But the one of my pairs came from there, and it was only like $20, and
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah.
and I thought, well,
I can't hardly buy jeans for $20.
oh yeah, like it was like every pair that I've bought has been no more than like $30.
I bought a pair from Salvation Army that was almost brand new. I get $4 for them.
Oh,
Do you ever find your back hurting because of the bibbed overalls? I just had to give up wearing bibbed overalls last year because of that.
oh no! Like I think it helps with as far as like
I'm afraid to ask, but why, Grizz?
I don't know. It seems weird, but it's true. I mean, the bibbed overalls. There's something about it. It was starting to throw me back, and I had to quit wearing them.
no, well, as far as like, you know, jeans and whatnot,
Maybe it's the way you was washing them.
Now it's probably because of all the crap that I had in the pockets, all that I added weight, puts the weight on your straps and stuff.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, my grandpa, he passed away when I was 10 years old, but I never ever in the 10 years I was alive ever seen him in anything other than blue, bib overalls and a t-shirt. Only one time I ever seen him, my grandpa, in a pair of slacks and a dress shirt, and that's because my aunt come up from where she lived, and she took him and my grandma out to a fancy dinner. But that's the only time I've ever seen my grandpa in anything other than bib overalls. So.
Years ago, I wore suspenders, but it didn't work.
Right. Why did they work? What was the
Well, my
hold up?
pants still slid down,
Well,
even though I had a belt.
Oh, I see where Dale said or no, Tim said I have a bunch of bib overalls comfy. What brands do you have, Tim, if you don't mind me asking? Rural King is the best store. I like the fact that my arse crack is covered in bib overalls. Yeah, that me too. That's probably 90% why I wear them, because I don't want people to see my crack in public. I'm kidding. I really don't care. I'll that doesn't bother me. But I just they're they're real comfortable, and I like I like wearing them as opposed to just like jeans and a belt and whatnot. Easy on, easy off. You don't have to worry about them sagging. And since I've lost some weight, some of the pairs of jeans I have are starting to get loose. So,
Well, my jeans is it's like trying to put jeans on a funnel. My gut's bigger than my ass, and you know the rest of the story.
well, you should definitely wear overalls then.
No, can't get the right size. They don't make them big enough.
Oh, I saw some the other day that they would fit you. They'd have your size. They were basically like, hey, any any body type, any man, any body type, we'll get them. We'll get you in them.
Talk for Ben. He's having a little trouble.
Do what now?
Hey, Kim, I'm going to drop off here. I'm going to be right back up on my cell phone, though, here in a minute, okay?
Okay.
So
I couldn't tell who that was talking in the background.
how much do you weigh there, Ben?
It's like 220.
That's all you weigh?
Yep.
Shit, you're just a tiny feller.
Well, I mean, I did weigh about 240, but I've been swimming
You'll grow
and
up one of these days.
do it.
You'll grow up one of these days.
Yeah, wait till you get old. How old are you? 30?
Close, 31.
Christ, I got blue jeans older than you.
I thought you were, when you said that, I was thinking you were going to say I got underwear older than you.
Well, I do, but I wasn't going to say that, but I do got blue jeans older than you.
Well, that just means they're just right. They're
Collectors.
they're aged to perfection right there. I think like the pair of overalls from Rural King that I have, they a friend of mine gave them to me. He had an infection in his ankle, and just his right foot to anyway from nearly the toes to on up to the ankle. So anyway, they amputated, and he had asked me if I
Hey,
wanted them.
Yep, it's me.
Okay.
So that's how I got them. But you couldn't. I mean, they had definitely had been worn for a good bit.
But
Hey, go
I
ahead.
have trouble finding the size in bibs. Okay, for instance, I can wear size 50 jeans all the time. But if I get a pair of bib overhauls, I got to find 60s so that I don't know how to explain it. If I want to buckle them on the side,
Yeah.
I don't. I know I can't wear them, but I got a pair of bib overalls hanging out there in the garage. Like the duck, like Carhartt,
Right.
and I know them had to be bigger than my pant size because of my gut,
Right.
Well, I've got a friend. I've got a friend that he's I mean he's a bigger guy, and he wears bibs a lot. And anyway, he pretty much he pretty much said something similar, but he I mean shit, he probably has 20 pair of them, but that's. But he's got a similar size to what you're talking about, and he gets his off of eBay, and there's like 3 or 4 different spots he gets this from. I think I have 8 pairs of them, but he's probably got about at least 20 different brands.
Hello, Howie. He said hi to you, dog.
Hi, Howie. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I have to keep clicking off in the thing so I can see the chat. So I'm on my phone.
Yeah, that's why I told you.
Yeah. I need to get me about 5 or 6 pairs of bib overhauls. So
you can.
Kathy said you're not wearing them.
What's that?
Kathy said you're not wearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug told Kathy that somebody's going to wear them in the house. It's either going to be her or him.
Right.
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the comment. So suspenders. I don't know. I might look like a sexy beast in some suspenders. I don't know.
Well, I need the suspenders that's got the alligator clamps on them, and I'm not talking about the ones that you buy regular. I'm talking about real alligator clamps. You know what I mean?
Like an actual alligator.
Yeah, like an actual alligator. Keep them from the suspenders from falling off.
Yeah. Be like, you just be like, yeah, I'm real serious about my pants not sagging. That's why I've got an actual alligator. The grip is not going to slip. These and another cool feature about the overalls I'm wearing, they come with a bottle of KY lubricant. See?
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God.
This is you see this? Look, check this out. It's
Man,
KY.
You something wrong.
Something wrong?
You something wrong.
You're never lonely at farmersonly.com. No.
Right on there.
Use the promo code for 20% off a bottle of lube with your bibs.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear there, Howie. Hey, as long as you get a discount code on it, it's worth buying the bibs.
Oh yeah, when I'm at the store and the lady, she keeps scanning it. I'm like, so where's the bottle of KY? I don't see it. She said it'll be in the bag, sir. And it was.
Well,
And the,
the other day I was there at the store and cashier told me strip facing down. Well, hell, by the time I got done, I didn't realize she was talking about the credit card.
I mean, she should have been more specific.
That's right.
When I went, when I get a
I don't believe that one. She would have stopped you long before you got to that point.
I don't know. She might have got turned on. She was probably like, "Wow, this Monday just got a lot more interesting."
Yeah, what's not to enjoy, Grizz? Yeah.
I mean,
Well, did you say it was a he?
No, it was a her.
but hey, you get you some of this Ultra Gel right here. Yeah, I don't know why it's called Ultra Gel. I'm kind of afraid to use it, but I don't know. It might be like an oil slick or something.
You ever can't tell, that shit might dry up during mid stroke and give you a red burn.
Maybe that'd be sure. That's terrible. I hate when you're aggressively making love and it dries out. That's just no bueno. I don't need that. I call customer service immediately, and I'm like, look, this product, I'm about to give you a 1-star review.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to revise your formula. I'm tired of old dry Betty over here giving me this. It's like Native American burn on my genitals. So.
You heard about the guy that worked for the, that was standing in line with 6 kids, didn't you?
No, I didn't hear about that.
And some woman says, "Are these your kids?" He says, "No, I work for a condom company and I'm the complaint department."
Oh man. I was trying.
Kathy like that. I heard her laugh. Oh.
There's a sign that in Fife, Alabama, that says "Welcome to Fife." I'm gonna have to. Next time I'm up there, I'm gonna have to take a picture of it and send it to Kim.
I used to have a hat from Fife, Alabama. I don't know where it went. It might be in the box with a lot of my other hats, but I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah, but
it could be in the bed of the truck at Bobby Sprinkle's house.
Yeah, but do you have a bottle of this KY Ultra Gel anywhere? Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, if it's a Bobby's pickup, it's rust stained by now.
It probably is. Oh. You know what happened, don't you? The other day, before the national championship, I told him that Georgia was going to beat him, and he got upset. And then next thing you know, Georgia beat him, and I said, "I told you Alabama sucked." And next thing I know, I'm blocked. He blocked me from his Facebook, everything else.
Oh, wait, Bobby's in Alabama?
Yeah.
Oh shit! See, I'm in Alabama too. He's an Alabama fan. I'm an Auburn fan. So yeah, Alabama fans are very very testy.
I'm serious.
They get real butthurt when they lose. Alabama has good team after good team after good team, and they'll be bragging and talking all their shit. But when they lose, not all the fans, but you got some of them that are that will like huff and puff and just throw a little bitch fit because oh, their team lost.
And it's
And,
not Alabama's fault that they lost either.
Oh, it's the
No.
referees, of course.
No, it was the coaching.
Oh,
But no, anyways, even Tammy, his wife Tammy, I don't even see her post anymore on Facebook. So I think she blocked me too. So, hell, I don't know. So I have no idea.
I'm on,
He probably
I'm on,
went on Tammy's block. Kind of blocked you.
Probably. No.
I'm on Facebook, but
LSU. Who's that?
Louisiana State.
University.
Okay. I haven't seen Bobby for a long time.
They're not on mine, Calf. No more.
Is that the same Bobby from King of the Hill?
No.
No, Bobby Sprinkle.
Yeah.
That sounds
Used to be
like a
big
made up
group,
name.
but everybody got mad at each other, so
I mean, Bobby Sprinkle sounds like a made up name.
Nope, it's not. That's his real
No,
name.
it's not. Does he still
Well-
have a channel?
Yeah, he still has a channel.
Well, you know,
That's
he,
Well, I stumbled across Bobby Sprinkle's channel, and at the time he was really into doing a cheap Bob's channel, and he was making all sorts of videos about what Bob was doing and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, I never did understand it. His channel was growing, and he got mad and he shut it down.
right.
Then a week later, 2 weeks later, he starts it back up. Well, now he's got to start with everything brand new again. So he does it again, and then he gets mad and he shuts it down again. He did that like 4 times.
Right.
That sounds like an erection.
Yeah.
He just keeps, he takes a Viagra, then just up, then he just back down, and then, it's just a vicious cycle.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta
Well, he doesn't have just a speech impediment. He does have a mental disability too.
Oh,
Hello, Allie.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I just don't think it. Why would you work so hard and then just get rid of it, then go back into it again? So
I don't know, but this KY Ultra gel right here, it makes everything easier. So it will, it will lubricate your life.
hi, Allie. I'm
gonna
right.
I'm going to send a bill to this company because I know that everybody on here is online right now buying a bottle of their own. You don't want to be some cretin and just buy regular KY jelly. You got to get the Ultra Gel.
Yeah, see, I was told that KY jelly was really good for sex. That you put it on the doorknob so the kids can't open the door.
Oh my God! Now that was a good one.
But yeah, that's a pretty good.
like
you
that.
you could put it in the floor too, so they, you could hear like they try to sneak up and they slip and fall. No, sir. You got your bases covered there. That's they just slide across the floor and fall. What are you doing?
Hey, when my brother got married, his second time, you know what his kids did for their honeymoon night? For their honeymoon night, my nephew, he went on into their bedroom, while they were gone, and he pinned a string to both sides of the sheets, and the blankets. Then ran it through the blankets, down through the floor, then wedged the string on the carpet so you couldn't see that. You didn't know the string was there. And then he ran it on out underneath the doorway. So that night when they got to bed, they started to hear the commotion on in there. They would grab the streets. They pulled the covers right off of them.
Damn.
Hammer boy.
That's very kinky, and it's another promotional by this KY Ultra Gel right here.
Did I freeze up?
Yeah.
You know what you do with that stuff, don't you? You find somebody that's drunk and then go soak his doorknob right there with that stuff. See how long it takes him to get in his house.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't want him to freeze to death.
It'll be slicker than snot on a doorknob, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Grizz.
Welcome back, Grizz.
I don't know what's going on. My internet sucks out here. I think I got dog's internet.
You couldn't be so lucky to get mine.
Why doesn't Alabama have its own kind of lube? Why does it got to be KY lube? Why can't it be AL lube?
Well, because Kentucky is best at that. You know.
Yeah, you know what? Kentucky as a state was like, you know what? We're doing all this weird stuff. Like we need our lube. Like we need our own lube. Okay. Like they you know they were tired of getting all those you know friction burns from you know taking their sisters out on dates and stuff. You
know what? Don't you? That stuff ain't no good on toast either. So don't try eating that stuff.
Nah, but if you eat it with peanut butter, I mean you definitely gotta drink milk with it. So you know it'll everything will go down.
You don't trust Sandra as a scam? Yeah, congratulations, Tim, on winning that contest from Sandra, even though it was rigged. So,
what did he win?
I don't know, something. A towel or something like that. Chamois.
A towel?
Yeah.
You won a towel? It better was it monogrammed or something?
No, it's some kind of towel that's for picking up spills and stuff like that. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention. All I heard was it was a free contest, so I entered. So.
Oh, speaking of spills, this right here with you could make a mess with it. So I might also need one of those towels.
Dehydrated potatoes. They're called potato chips.
Yeah.
Oh, you want nude photos of B. Arthur? Oh my gosh. Oh man. That is.
Yeah, congrats.
That's the hottest thing I've heard in a long time. B. Arthur.
You know what, Allie? I've never ever dehydrated potatoes. I've always wanted to do it, but I've never have. And I've got 3 or 4 dehydrators. So.
Hey, Ruby. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Hey.
That's one ugly dog.
Steam cooking first.
Oh wait. Somebody, I will fight you.
Well, I'm just telling you, all dogs are
Steam
ugly.
cooking potatoes before you dehydrate them.
Yeah, you got to parboil them or something. Yeah.
I know.
Now, have you done it there, Grizz? Do you put lemon juice in with it or whatever to keep them from browning?
You can.
Yeah.
I generally don't worry about it, but I mean, yeah, you can put lemon juice in it to keep them from browning.
Right, or that citric acid or whatever. But Tim brought up a good point. Yeah. You can go down to these Amish stores and buy 50 pounds of dehydrated potatoes for like $60 or something like that. That's about 400 pounds of potatoes. Oh.
Well, my view on dehydrated potatoes is potatoes keep pretty good for a long time without anything. So for the most part, I don't worry about it.
Hello, Paul.
Pretty girl.
Glad to see you in here.
Matter of fact, what I do with my potatoes when they started, getting the eyes and stuff starting to go, I don't care what time of year it is. I take those potatoes, I throw them out in my potato patch and kind of bury them and plant potatoes year round, basically that way. Never know what I'm going to get when I dig them.
Right.
No, that'd be a good idea, Chris.
Well, up here in this area, it's hard to do it any time of the year, but you could do it out and, build you some straw mounds or something like that and throw them out there in straw mounds. So.
Yeah. And then when you throw your straw mounds out there, then for wintertime, cover it with a tarp or something.
Right.
I like to take them potatoes, put them in the Instapot. Man, they're when you bake a potato, they're dry.
Right.
But in the Instapot, they're moist. And when you first take them out, cut them and throw the butter to them, and I don't know, I like them.
A lot of people they'll take a potato and they'll wrap it in aluminum foil. Then they take a fork and they poke a bunch of holes in it and to vent it. What the hell would you do that for? I just cooked a bunch of them the other day. I put some on a pan and covered them with aluminum foil, just a sheet over it. And then there was 2 big ones, and the big ones turned out great. I wrapped them up in aluminum foil, then I just set them right on the rack. And those things were moist and tender. They weren't hard. They were pretty good potatoes.
Now, you put it on the grill?
About a pound, huh?
You put them on the grill or what?
I put them right on the rack in the oven.
In the oven, okay.
Yeah. But I completely wrapped them in aluminum foil and I didn't poke any holes in it. I just left them that way and let them bake.
Okay, how long do you bake them?
Those baked for about an hour and a half at 400 degrees because they were over a pound a piece. They were huge potatoes.
I don't buy that big a potato, but I don't wrap them in foil. I just put them on that rack in the Instapot, 50 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, I only wrap my potatoes with foil if I'm cooking them on the fire. If I'm cooking them in the oven, I like my potatoes dry. I mean, I'm going to add some moisture to it when I add the sour cream and butter and chives to it.
Right. Well, what I did with it is once I pulled them out and I pulled them out and seen if they were done, I said, hell, this would be great. And I made broccoli that night. So I thought, well, hell, I'll just have me a broccoli cheddar baked potato with bacon on it, just like they serve at Wendy's. And that's what I did.
That sounds good. Aluminum bad news. What's he mean by that?
You can get aluminum poisoning. Aluminum causes Alzheimer's.
Now, what was we talking about?
Well, you're talking about the aluminum foil. Putting aluminum foil on your potatoes and stuff. It's not really healthy.
Huh? I'm playing along with you on that, Chris.
Okay.
Now I'll put, I got a rack in my Instapot, and I'll put a piece of aluminum foil to keep my chicken and stuff falling down below the rack.
Right.
It works pretty good. And then I'll put potatoes around it. Yeah.
Oh, me and Kathy and I got an 8-quart Instapot for Christmas.
There you go.
So it doesn't have a rack in it, so I got to get a rack for it. But it's big. She's the only one that's used it so far. I want to actually make chili or something in it one day and see how that works. With beans, chili with beans.
I'm glad you clarified that.
So.
You say it's an 8-quart?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think mine's either a 5 or a 6 quart. It's a smaller one.
Oh, this thing is huge, man.
Yeah, but see, I don't need that big of a size. You can
Right.
probably can in yours.
Oh yeah, you can can in ours. Yeah.
What is it? The military junta in Canada takes over tomorrow. Tomorrow, the military is here in large numbers, and they are armed to the teeth with guns and armored cars. Peace and love
That's
is
for the
what we
trucker
will show
riot,
them.
the trucker protest. Yeah. My daughter bought it for us, Amish. So.
Instapot sounds like a creative way to smoke weed. Like, honestly.
Now mine's actually a Fabware.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as an Instant Pot, but $20 cheaper.
Oh, I know what I would do if I had a drone.
You could fly it over them stalkers.
Oh yeah, and drop bomb, like not bombs, but like actual like shit.
Dog turds.
Yeah, like I just feel like, look, there's some asshole with a drone that's dropping dog turds out here. Who would do something like that?
Hey, the birds
Yeah.
don't care who they shit on when they fly over.
Exactly. I mean, it'd be a lot more subtle than me doing what I've done the past couple of times and just driving like right up to their vehicle and turning on the high beams and just glaring at them until they leave. But they haven't done it in a few days, so. But I also got a
I seen one guy. He had a drone. It must have been a pretty good size, but he had a lever on the side of his drone, and he'd hook a fishing line to it, and he'd take it way out in the ocean, and then he'd flip that switch, and it would drop that line.
Right.
That way you could get it all the way out there, Then he'd fly the drone back and then fish,
Right.
I think that's pretty cool.
Shoot.
Take it easy there, Howie.
Mine's not big enough to do anything like that. Drone, I
I've
mean.
read the same book, Tim. You're right.
I can make all kinds of video in 4K with a drone.
Well, you seen a few years ago that one kid that developed that drone that they put a pistol on it and he started shooting it. And then next thing you know, the government was looking for this guy.
Well, yeah.
And that had to be in a heck of a drone to be able to pack a gun around.
Yeah, it was a good sized drone. It was an expensive drone, but he put a 44, I think, on it or something like that, and it would actually fire.
Wow.
Yeah. So they were probably looking at him to say, "How do we do this now?"
Man, you talking about a weapon, a hunting tool?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'd be much more harmless. Like I just want to see some, maybe accidental hooters or something with the drone. I don't, I don't need to.
Well, you wouldn't be able to sneak up on anything, Grizz.
Oh no, they got them drones that are quiet. You can get them drones that are real quiet. No.
Okay.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, hey, they aren't worried about up in the sky.
Yeah. Well, the drones that are quiet, I think they're there's like a rotating blade that's underneath it that rotates the other way, and it cuts the wind drag or whatever down. And it shuts the noise off. Goes into a whisper mode.
Whisper mode.
Yep. Just like the Black Hawk helicopters do. They'll go into a whisper mode. They can shut the sound off on them.
I'll be like, I'll tell my old lady, oh, it's okay. It's in whisper mode. It's not gonna bother us.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you're something else. Well, I'm going to shut her down.
Well, thanks for having us up here, Kim.
Yeah, thank you, Kim. It's been fun chatting with y'all.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, all. All right. Allie, Dale, Tim, everybody can hear me. Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Having trouble, please check your internet. Well, I wasn't having trouble.